In Huntington County, the Daily News plays an essential role in our community. It's been a part of our lives for as long as we can remember.
My earliest memories is sitting on my neighbor's porch step, and she was teaching me to read from the Daily News.
I've been a reader of the Daily News ever since I was 10 years old. That's been some 50 years ago. I first started out with the Daily News as a carrier.
We always went with my dad every Saturday morning down to the little corner store, it was called Corda's, to get the newspaper.
I left the community, went to college, went to work, came back here 50 years later, and I started reading the opinion line. I thought this would get me informed about what's going on around the community.
But one segment of the paper has caused a fair amount of controversy over the past several years.
Articles in the opinion line were so negative and so discrediting of a community that thrived when I was once there.
It's come to the point where people are bickering and fighting about things that have no business being in a newspaper.
People can post information that isn't always accurate and potentially is very negative, which basically counteracts a lot of the positive things that are happening in this community.
I feel that it does have good points to it. I think there needs to be some guidelines put on it.
People don't even have to give their name.
They don't have their name on the articles, but every week it's a negative thing.
We need to focus more on a positive aspect and move forward in the right direction.
But there's always the chance that local concerns about the opinion line are an overreaction. So we took a road trip to Altoona, and we asked the residents there to read the opinion line and just share their reaction.
It seemed a little trashy, kind of like people didn't have much better to do than just nitpick kind of inconsequential things. Just seemed like a lot of complaining.
I don't think it would bother me to visit there. Maybe I wouldn't want to live somewhere where that kind of stuff was going on, like where things like that could be published. I think people could obviously get carried away, and it could definitely make a lot of people uncomfortable.
There's a lot of people with disrespect and don't care for others.
Seems like a bunch of people bickering about, depending on the article, stuff that they shouldn't necessarily be.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very welcoming, I guess I would say. It seems very judgmental and critical of others.
Well, we just have started going to the lake in the past year, and we do enjoy that, but from what I've read there, I don't think it would be a great place to live. I don't like some of the comments that are in that paper.
We believe these reactions speak for themselves and mirror the concerns of local community members who are worried about the opinion line having a negative impact. At The Shift, we love the Daily News. We believe they do a great thing for our community, but we don't believe the opinion line and its anonymous negativity are doing our community a service. We posted the phone number for the opinion line as well as the address for the Daily News in the comment section below. We've also posted the link to the Daily News Facebook page. Please take a moment to give them your feedback about the opinion line. It only takes a second, and it can make a huge difference for our community.